Hey guys, welcome to lesson 1. I'm so happy that you're here. Look, I want you to make yourself a promise that you're not going to get overwhelmed. You're not going to give up. Because listen, you guys, it's easy. You totally got this, okay? So I'm going to make it as simple for you as I can. This lesson here today is about tools, the tools of the trade. Now, first of all, know that I've got a list on my website, okay? So you don't have to memorize this all. Take notes if you want, but I've got a list on my website of like the absolute essentials, you know, and then like maybe the nice to haves, and then, ooh, the super nice to haves. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some options, and you can substitute those with maybe something of your own, but I wanna at least give you the basics. Now here's what you can do, okay? 2 choices as we go through these modules. You can buy or take a piece from your home. Now I'm going to recommend that you start with a small piece of furniture or decor, such as this magazine table that I have here, or this little stool. You might even choose something smaller like a little jewelry box or a frame. You know, you choose the ambition level that you want, okay? But I would suggest you have 1 or 2 pieces like that handy, and if you want to progress right along with me, that'd be great. But if you'd rather just watch the videos, that's fine too, and then you can do it later, your choice, okay? So here we go. So some of the key tools that I have in my workshop that I could not live without, okay, are gloves, right? So I'll have links to all these things on my website, and you know, you can certainly use my links, or you could get yours wherever. So gloves, painter's tape, rags or towels. And these, I just toss them when I'm done, you guys. So I buy these in bulk and, you know, use them and then toss them. You need cleaning supplies. Now there's a variety of options for you. One is White Lightning by Dixie Belle. This is a very strong industrial strength cleaner. Very good for cleaning those really dirty pieces, kitchen cabinets, dressers that have been in a kid's room, oops, or you know, just dirty. So if it's really dirty, really oily, grimy, smoky, dusty, I like to clean it with this. Otherwise, I like to just kind of use a little cleaning wipe. If it's just not that dirty at all, just kind of wipe it down with a cleaning wipe. Another option that a lot of people like is Krud Kutter, which is a cleaner degreaser. You can clean it with and then just wipe off the residue. So we'll talk about that in the cleaning module some more. So you need a cleaner, okay? Going on to our essentials again, you're going to need sanding devices. So these are sanding sponges, blocks, whatever you want to call them, and they sell these at hardware stores, and this one's really broken in, but they're flexible, and I would have one in a very extra fine and maybe a medium, or some sandpaper, fine and or medium, okay? Here I have one that's a little more coarse. That's always a good thing to have too. If you can have extra fine, medium, and coarse, that's even better. Just have some sanding supplies, that's all. Really easy, you guys. Okay, so brushes. So, I mean, I really recommend having a decent chalk paint brush, right? That's designed for chalk painting. These are by Dixie Belle. They're synthetic. They hold a lot of paint. They are designed for chalk painting. They really do a fabulous job of getting the chalk laid down nicely, smoothly. These are excellent brushes. You can use any brush designed for chalk style paint, or if you don't want to spend the money, don't want to make the investment, just get any old regular paintbrush, okay? But you do need a paintbrush, and I will say that, you know, if you think you're going to be liking this and doing this, I would get a good paintbrush. I also like to have a couple of cheap chip brushes handy, these little cheapy throwaway guys. Well, you throw them away after a while, not immediately. These are good to have on hand for little touch-ups and little spots, so you don't have to mess up your good brush. And then, let's see, small brushes. These are called artist brushes, and it sounds fancy, but really, I get them at Walmart, like in a package of 10 or 20 for like $2. They're super cheap. You get a big package of them at Michael's, and they're perfect for little touch-ups and things here and there. And then, last but not least, a wax brush. Now this one's dirty, I need to wash it. But I've got 2 wax brushes, a big fat one for big jobs and a smaller medium one for most jobs. This is the one I use the most. This one's called Waxine. I'll have a link to it on my website for you. But you know, any wax brush, and the reason that you want to use a wax brush for wax is it really just makes the job so much easier, you guys. You can get them as, I think this one's only like $17. If you don't want to do the wax brush, you can use a rag, okay, to get started. But ultimately, if you're going to get into this, you're probably going to want a wax brush. Choose the size that you want. I like to have one of each, but if I had to choose just one, it'd be this one, Waxine. And on the brush front, last but not least, my workshop would not be complete without the sponge applicator. This is a product by Dixie Belle Paint Company. It is what I use a lot, you guys, for painting. And you're gonna see that I use it to actually apply the paint on smooth surfaces. And also I use it to apply top coats. Okay, so if you can, get at least 1, if not 2 of these. They're super cheap. If you're gonna be ordering anything from Dixie Belle, throw a couple of these in your cart, you'll be glad you did. I'll put maybe an alternative in case Dixie Belle's out or you just want to go to the store and buy one. But my experiences with this one are great, you guys. Okay, so prepping your piece. We are going to use this product. Sorry for the messy bottle. It's called Boss. Blocks odors, stains, and stops bleed through by Dixie Belle, and this one's clear. It does come in a small bottle, you guys, so if you want to just get a small bottle, you can. I just always have a habit of shaking everything when I get it in my hand, because everything needs to be shaken. This is a primer, and I'll explain why we use this and what a wonderful problem preventer it is. Alternatively, instead of this, all right, you could get clear shellac, and you can get the spray or the brush on, but keep in mind that you're working indoors or outdoors, and shellac has a really strong, you know, fume odor thingy, so you kind of want to be sure and use that outdoors. So clear shellac or a primer, a shellac-based primer, This could be alternative to the Dixie Belle Boss, but I'm going to use the Dixie Belle Boss. I love it, and so you choose, all right? Next, we're going to need paint. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. You got this. Maybe you already have some chalk style paint. Maybe you don't. And why do I say chalk style paint instead of chalk paint? Because the term chalk paint is actually trademarked by Annie Sloan. So everybody else has to say chalk style paint or chalk type paint because it's a trademark. But it's all chalk style paint. So choose a color or 2. In this course, we're gonna do one color, single color painting. We're gonna keep it easy, okay? But so choose a color, whatever color you like, whatever brand you like, okay? Make sure it's chalk style paint or chalk mineral paint, because that is what we're going to be covering in these lessons. All right, let's see what else. So sealers. And again, you guys, don't let this overwhelm you, because when we're going to break down each of these into totally bite-sized nuggets, okay? Dixie Belle Clear Coat. This one is satin. This is a good everyday multi-purpose top coat. Inexpensive small bottle. Alternatively, another brand, General Finishes, high performance top coat. This one's flat, meaning no sheen. So you're gonna want a top coat. I'll put a few different options on your shopping list for you, okay? You're also gonna want some clear wax. I have 2 brands here that I use. Dixie Belle's Best Dang Wax in clear, and Daddy Van's Furniture Polish, which is their wax in clear. They're both great. I'm going to demonstrate both of them for you. I'll put links on my website. You decide what you want to use. I kind of tend to gravitate toward this one because it's just super easy to use, and I really love it. And then you'll want a colored wax, okay? One colored wax you choose. I've got Cafe Noir by Daddy Vans. That's a very dark brown. I'm going to be using this one in our lesson. This is Black by Dixie Belle. So black, brown, gray, even white. But I'd choose a black or a brown or gray. All right, one more, you guys. One more product. This is Glaze. So this is Dixie Belle's Glaze in black. I am going to use this on something in our lesson. You might want to get some glaze, either black or brown or gray, I would suggest, because those are just good classic colors that don't make you have to think too hard because they go with everything, okay? All right. That's our tools list. Now remember, you guys, your shopping list is on my website. You're not gonna have to go out and spend a lot of money, okay? I'm gonna give you the must-haves, the nice-to-haves. Remember, you can choose what level works for you, and you can purchase from wherever you want. I just wanna give you the tools. I want you to get started with the things that you absolutely must have, otherwise you'll be finger painting, right? All right, so that's our tools module, and gosh, we're ready to get started. You ready to get started? So excited, let's paint, let's get ready, let's prep and prime and paint and woohoo, create some masterpieces, shall we? All right guys, we'll see you real soon in the next module. Bye.